say that we've been in for
a good while. I know. I already know.
3 minutes.
He shook because he don't know what he said.
3 minutes.
Bro, I can't lie.
I'm joking. Even worse. 6 minutes.
No. He don't know what we've been talking about. See me.
No.
I know because that's crazy.
He saying calm with the max.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
He's saying
It's good. Yeah.
we
what
back.
was we?
We back.
We back. What
Good
was he
evening.
talking about?
Was we talking about that though?
What I can say that is, you see this man try it. Nah.
You trying to get us arrested?
Yeah, you are. What I'll say is, man, know your relationships when you get into them. Don't try to change them. Guys always say, guys always say, how what? Cause you don't want to be out here doing the mad thing and then trying to change your relationships. I'll just leave it.
Unless it's summer, man. Do your thing in it, man.
This guy wants to go bad in summer.
No, you're not seeing me in bad in summer. I'm a respectable young man.
What are you not saying this summer?
Midday outside Gaza.
Let's get into the trim first.
Living my best life. That as well.
I've got work to do, so primarily I'm doing work and reading, and I learn something there.
This guy's watching for the corporate people watching this thing, and he's like, oh, yep. You know, I'm
reading up on my literature.
I'm not gonna lie, that ship sailed for the last few episodes. I've been saying what I like.
Really
So
good stuff. Yeah. Good.
it's interesting though, because obviously us was just discussing music, innit?
Yeah.
We were talking about Big Boy, we're talking about a lot of different old 90s artists. And one thing which characterised those artists is they had a great live show.
Yeah.
Their live shows were so intricate and the stages were big and set up and elaborate. I wonder how that will look post-COVID, because obviously we're now in this era and we now have to contend with a different set of rules because we don't know when this thing is due to end. Do you get what I'm saying?
Not properly, at least. But in saying that, like, I've already seen like big artists announce tours, like world tours and that.
People
around the world. The Weeknd, he announced his tour like a couple of weeks ago, if not a month ago. What else have I seen? Bare people. But
Bare people have announced shows. I'm not even surprised by that.
And then festivals as well. That's happening. I think Glastonbury is happening this year, isn't it?
So's Wireless as well. Man.
Wireless. Oh.
Yeah, in
the
Wireless is in South London this year still.
Good luck to you, man, because you're not seeing me there.
I can't lie. The only way I'm travelling there this year is like an adult. I'll say that. I'm going like an adult.
Oh, responsibly.
I mean, away from the mad tips. So there's me and people who are important, quote unquote, important people, because I'm away from the mad tips. Nah, man, it's branding. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to.
Say again, bro.
Because the word is right there, isn't it?
No, it's calm. It's
This guy's trying to shout out. Wait.
Oh, you said you wanted to shout out the drink?
No, don't do that.
Not shout out the drink.
No.
Just turn it around so they know.
I can't like, no, don't do that. Because,
oh, no, because if the brand comes up to us and...
No, I'll say this. I'll tell you why. Because these man are not paying us to sponsor them. So to like big them up. So no, we're not going to do that.
Look at you being all... I don't know the word for it. But yeah.
So turn that back around. You are not getting shine on this platform, buddy.
Yeah, not this drink here.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
Anyways,
Unless it's black owned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black power. Yeah.
Yeah, the festival's happening this year as well. A lot of artists that have come out and they're announcing their thing. Like they seem ready to do it. So like it makes sense. Like everyone, that's the main thing is that everyone's excited to come back and they're eager in it. But like, I think economically, it only works for probably the artists that are like
Big artists.
100%. Because they'll get the booking straight away. Because people have been missing live shows. There's been the virtual thing as well. Like people have tried to do that, and
that's so whack.
It's whack, but it worked for people for now, innit? Just to keep us entertained.
Who's worked?
Who? Travis Scott had that thing with Fortnite. Like
that
almost a year.
That was
ago.
actually quite alive.
I didn't see it.
I've
seen like a clip of it.
Yeah, part of it, yeah. But like it was on stream afterwards because obviously I don't have Fortnite. I wasn't gonna stay on no stream at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like I'm not a waste man.
It was a good marketing.
It was a great marketing.
That's what it is. It's marketing for the most part, because the live experience is never going to be the same if you're doing it virtually. Like it's not something you would want to enjoy. But yeah, in terms of real life, Because something I thought about as well when we brought up the subject, it was like, the big artists will benefit from it, of course. The grassroots venues and artists that don't have that platform as yet, like they have their own platform, but it's not as big from the beginning. It's gonna be. I mean, I imagine like they'll get bookings and that, but then it's still a thing of like they're looking at the promoters and the event management or whatever. They're looking at the bigger artists and trying to do like bigger things in it. Like I don't know exactly how they would bring back and try to like innovate, like in a way like innovate and expand on what the live music scene is now. But I imagine whatever happens with it, it's a focus on the big artists and trying to do that. Like what they did with the virtual thing, I think they could take something from that and then try to bring a more immersive experience to the live setting.
I think they might try to do the whole... You see when there was the period of the 2-pack hologram?
Yes, I
that
literally just
2-pack
thought about
hologram thing's going to come out, but I think it's going to be a live artist that... like if they can't make a show, if they get a cancelled COVID show, they might do it like that. They might get the whole hologram thing and make it lifelike and everything.
How would you feel about that?
But why would I pay?
I'm saying I agree with
to
you.
go and see
Like a hologram.
A hologram of
an overhead projector.
yeah.
But saying
You
that,
know what I'm
he's
saying?
saying that. See how much buzz 2-pack created, and his one looked proper lifelike.
No, I hear that, but that's not Tupac.
Yeah, no, it's different. It's
You know what
different.
I'm saying?
It's different. I can't lie, it's very much
I
different.
could have watched that on YouTube.
What do you mean?
I could have watched that on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you could have.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it would have to end up being a surprise for it to, because I think the
No, I would want Pac.
No, but saying that,
get
yeah, saying that, you see when people are at a show, more time, what are they actually doing? Are they vibing to the music or are they with their phones out recording the show?
Nowadays they are, yeah.
That's young.
That's the young generation, but that's the market that people are going for now.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to say.
They're marketing to the young people, and the young people at the shows with their phones just filming the thing. Like,
And
they're
also,
not really listening to the music.
You have to remember, us not are kind of a different crowd because we actually listen for the most part. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're a different crowd
Well,
to
I'm
those.
vibes in, fam. Like, if a
Yeah.
song comes on that I'm jumping to,
Yeah, but that's what I
getting
mean in
jumping
terms of
to.
listening. We're actually deep in the music. A lot of people are there because it's an event. A lot of people are going to Wireless, for example, because all their brethren are going. And all these people are going.
Like, wireless.
It's
Yeah,
wireless,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And people are talking about it. It's not necessarily the love of the music. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people will still go if, like, KSI is trying to headline, or if it's going to be a Where's Nelson or someone like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna stop talking. Yeah.
Am I lying?
No.
Alright.
But, like...
I'm definitely beating that up.
No, but yeah, like, I think in terms of that group of artists where they're big and they've got a platform and they're like the more you talk about it, the more it's like, because they're the type of artists that crowds will just come to for anything. It's not even just the music.
That who?
Like young people, like they're marketing like KSI, Wes Nelson or whatever. Them type of people, even people that don't sing, but they're popular for something.
What are they called now? The Instagram, social media,
Instagram influencers,
influencers. Them
like and they DJ, but they don't really DJ like that.
That's a conversation.
That's another conversation
that we're
we'll have
actually
another
gonna
time,
have on
innit?
this podcast.
Another
and
time.
There's gonna be a guest who's a proficient, brilliant DJ that we're gonna have on it. That
For
probably,
sure.
but that's a funny conversation.
Yeah, but just on that you'll bring them onto the stage and they'll be doing whatever, and people will just be there for the sake of being there, innit? Even if it's like what, it's a talking point. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you,
drives traffic to the
you can
to
sell
the
anything
side,
nowadays. If you have enough people will buy anything. You can do. This is what I'm saying. In terms of people's top tier artists now, a lot of them could fart on a rhythm, and people go, "Aye, bro, that was wicked. You see the way the man went like that? That was cold." I'm telling you,
It's true.
and I'm not gonna say names because I know who I'm talking about. But it's just some of you lot's favourites.
Yeah.
These lot could do anything on the rhythm. You lot will go, "Oh, but it's him, so it don't matter."
I do think that in terms of what we would like to see, although it's gonna be quite techie, like well, not techie necessarily. I think that there's artists that we see and that they're big. They'll be fine in it and they'll have their own shows and the experience will be good. Yeah, but I think in terms of what we would like to see, like personally, like shows that we will actually like make time and go to see, like. Well, like, what do you think? In fact, what shows would you even go to, like, now going forward?
Who's
would you
putting
go to
on the
see?
shows? That's the question, because that is imperative to the answer.
Well, the genre. Let's say R&B. Like, is there any artist R&B?
I think I would go to an R&B show now. Before I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I'll go to a. No, I've been going R&B. I'll go.
And you're so lucky you're not.
I've been going. I've been going to R&B shows, man.
Like, who've you seen
They're
live?
quite. I like intimate shows, bro.
I'm not surprised by that.
Small, like even like going to
Jazz is wicked.
jazz caps and that.
That's
Jazz
wicked.
Club,
I just love live music, so I could do the R&B show, and I'm now more comfortable. But because beforehand it's like I'm not going with any random gal, but now I'm cool with that. I don't mind doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's just an experience. Like, we're going to see the show. It doesn't mean anything. I'm going to see the show. I'm here for the music.
Well, it depends
happens
who you go to see as well, because there's artists known specifically
to make that sort of music.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But then even with that, like, some of them aren't good live. Some of them aren't actually, like, I've heard people say Party Next Door live is.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
You were gunning for man. I didn't know he's gonna say people's names.
He's a studio.
He's a studio guy, man.
Yeah,
He's not built for the. Well, that's what people have told me. Like, he's not built for the live set. Like, when he's live, he's kind of just he's raspy with it. He's
I
not
mean,
really...
to be honest, he seems so reclusive anyway. Like, he barely leaves his yard, cause like, so that don't surprise me.
It makes sense.
I want to see DVSN live. You heard that?
Oh, Division.
Division.
Yeah,
He says that every time my man's name comes up, you know.
You don't care.
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I started saying it as DVSN and I just started like,
Like, Division, I think, I haven't seen them live, but they had a tiny desk in it.
oh,
And
yeah,
the guy,
this was wavy.
wavy. The
Yeah.
guy could sing.
He's cold, fam.
He's
I
cold.
need to touch more R&B shows because there's a lot of good R&B acts. But
Who-
go on. Where you go?
Who's your
Current. Brent Fires is dumping.
hard.
Dumping. And
The tune he dropped with Georgia Smith. When that came out, oh my.
I can't lie.
Jumped on
Right
that.
now, it's Brent.
He's
He's an advocate of Georgia Smith. You would actually battle for her, like in a duel or something.
It's as if you got a friend who's like Georgia.
Who's the-
Georgia.
Anyways.
You know what? That now makes bare sense. That makes bare sense.
What makes
That
sense?
makes.
I thought you clocked it from
No, I
that.
didn't. I just clocked it right now.
I'm dead.
No. You know what we're talking about. You just need to think.
I don't want to think.
Okay, I'll say this. Studio sessions, EP. That's all I gotta say.
Experimentation.
Experimentation EP.
Oh,
that
let
now
me
makes
explain
sense.
that. Let me explain that. What that was, I was watching the Brit Awards in it, and like when I name my beats, it's just anything that's like in my vision or just anything that's in my head in it.
Okay.
And she was talking, or either talking or performing, and that's why I was like, and I just named it
He
Georgia.
named the beat Georgia.
Yeah.
This is why I think producers are
But
eggheads.
the reason why they started singing Georgie, yeah, I pulled up the beat in it, and these lot would just see the title of the beat and start singing whatever that is in it. So JR saw it. I need a body like Georgia. I was like,
So
okay.
you created the inspo off an inspo.
Yes.
You did.
But I wasn't inspired by Georgia Smith.
No,
I just
You
said,
was because you were inspired to create that title.
I wasn't inspired. It was
You
just.
was inspired. What are you talking about?
But you're saying
Hey,
inspired
brother.
as in like inspired
I
like
need a body like
Georgia Smith, and then I wrote the name.
I'm saying subconsciously or something else, but I'm not going to
Trust
talk
me.
about. I'm not going to talk
Oh
about.
my
I'm not going to talk about
God.
it on air because I'm not bad mind. But we know what we're talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah, we knew that was for the camera, by the way. We knew what you just said.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Moving on.
Anyways,
What are we talking about? Brett Fires live
and
would be a vibe.
yeah,
maybe.
for me the
Probably.
top two, so male and females, Brent and Ari.
Ari Lennox.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Like everyone else is like beneath them to
What
me.
about UK? UK art is quite hard.
Oh,
Mahalia.
yeah, she's no. I like her. Who's the new girl that I keep saying?
Manelia.
She's wicked.
She's wicked. Manelia.
Manilia's tough. Hey, less.
Say less. Senseless.
Senseless.
Yes.
I sent it to I sent it to
Who else? Delapo.
The Lapo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say Georgia Smith again, but we know. we know.
You
No,
went
I'm
to
not
say it
even.
first, but he
Yeah,
said
not
that.
even.
So let's
Like
let her go.
musically, she's very, very hard. She's
She had
hard.
one with gigs the other day. That was hard.
I said the other day, you know. That was
Yeah,
like.
but you know, during
I know what you
quarantine,
mean,
bro.
yeah.
Wait, Georgia Smith like has a tune with gigs. I'm so plugged out. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hard.
I'm plugged out.
It was
still.
hard.
The video came out as well. Yeah, hard.
Okay. There's some
oh,
good
shit,
R&B singers in the U. I'm gonna be real, yeah.
Do you know, I need to even
Like,
go.
it-
What about Mel?
What's her name again? Mel.
Male R&B singers.
Oh, male R&B singers. Angel got disrespected. He's probably among the best, if not the best.
Why did he get disrespected?
Because he came before his time.
Yeah.
Came too early.
You're so right.
It's
You're
Angel,
so right.
then who?
Hailey.
Well, Western.
Western.
Hailey is. I can make an argument. He is one of the best artists in the UK still. I can't lie in terms of talent wise. I'm not talking about discography or albums because he's not released nothing for himself in it. But Hailey is one of the best. Bro, he can do dancehall. He can do the wave. He can do the R&B. Tell me a genre that he can't do. That's the big genres right now in terms of our scene. You can't name me one, bro.
Yeah,
Apart from drill, but he's a singer.
Yeah. But he can still jump on, like, just make something a
Bro,
bit like
he
like
can
jumpy.
do it and make it wavy. He can make it. I can't name you 3 or 4 man more talented than Hailey. Bro, it's in terms of more talented for me because of production is Dave maybe, and then aside from that maybe J Huss as well. In terms of that, you're struggling for man that are more talented than Hailey, bro.
Yeah. But on an R&B wave.
On Strictly,
Scribs. Remember Scribs Riley?
yeah, he's cold. He's
I don't even know Scripps really.
yeah, nah, he's cold. I like him still.
I'll send you something. Were you Spotify?
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? Who else is? I'm trying to think of Mel. I'm not gonna lie.
Mel's
Like the-
hard. That's why
like
I
the-
asked Mel.
I'm gonna be
is
real.
hard.
Like the girl them are
Scissor.
destroying the man them
Solange.
in R&B. The gal them
In the UK.
no
in the UK.
overrule.
Oh, overall.
Overall, you're
Bro,
right.
bro, the
but
Ghana
even
are
in the UK as well.
No, but destroying them properly in the UK, it's not even a competition. It's not. I can't name you 5 R&B.
There's one
UK.
guy whose name it's hurting me because I know his music is good, but
I can't
the
even
name
think
is-
of 5 men that do R&B in the UK who. And I'm gonna be real. Like if I had to really think, I would start naming people I know, personally.
Jack James, that's his name. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Jack James.
Hold on.
July 7th. Have you had July 7th?
Nah, I ain't had a my man you. So.
July 7th has been...
But Jack James is someone that I've recently
Shaka.
heard.
Would you say Shaka's R&B?
Shaka's talented.
He's borderline pop.
Yeah.
Bro, Shaka is
But Shaka's
one of the
remember,
most
man
talented.
down, you know, na, 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 na,
Yeah,
na, na, na,
Bro,
yeah.
I walk with the universe, roll it,
Hard.
roll it. That
Frisco.
yeah, wicked song. That
I
song,
can't chill like, you know what?
Bro,
Yeah, fam.
that song
This
is
song
so
good.
hard.
Hold on, let me
I don't
try
think I've
that.
heard that.
Bro, you see, Shaka is at a different level with him musically. Like I put him in that like I'll put it to you like this: if he released the same amount as J Huss or Hailey, yeah, he might even get into that conversation. That's how sick man is musically. Still, I can't lie. Donnie's wicked with it.
He is. But even now, I'm just thinking,
I can't name you male R&B artists in the UK. Being real.
I'm kind of okay. The female R&B artists, that's the ones that I listen to, and I
I'm
think
dumpy in it, bro. They're better than the men.
like in terms of just the music I listen to, yeah, like it's mainly them. A lot of the music I consume is from them, like R&B wise.
What, in terms of both the States and here?
Yeah.
I'm talking about in terms of the States, there's more of a male presence and they're much better.
There is more of a male
Like,
presence, but even then, like
there's Briss Breezy, who's still doing his thing.
I said,
Breezy?
Briss Breezy, that's his name. He's blood, fam. What the hell? It's Briss Breezy.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, man, Briss Breezy, fam.
If we're gonna do that, yeah, I guess. But yeah,
Trey still
Let me
doing.
Let me run you this one quick. July 7th, yeah? Flipping... Who else is there?
Bro, I'ma be real. In terms of UK R&B, just R&B.
There's LMA, obviously.
Again, bro,
She's in the States.
she's a woman. I'm talking.
Tiana Major 9.
oh my god, how did I forget about her?
Yeah, I forgot about
She's
her.
hard.
I can't lie.
She's so
Right
hard.
now, in the UK, who's actually better than her on that big man thing?
Yeah, Tiana.
On that big man thing, like.
Be young is the...
Shut up, man. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it.
That's what they're saying, isn't it? That's what they're saying.
Bro,
Streets.
R&B.
As soon as you said that, I knew he was gonna say
R&B.
Hey, listen, hold on.
I said, I know you from somewhere, baby.
But yeah,
Yeah, bro, he is not an R&B artist, blood. I can't lie. Man, I think keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Those are the views
In
of
terms of
countenance.
man them,
There's no one, bro. There's Angel,
He-
and he's just up and down. I don't know what he's doing right now. Like, and the thing is,
I think it's signed to someone in America.
and his brother Akel is mad talented as well.
Oh,
But
that
again,
makes so much sense
he's just
now.
not. He's just not
I
a
didn't
solo
think
artist.
it makes sense
Bro,
that
I
they're
can't
not
lie. They actually look.
They
the
look
same.
so
Like,
yeah,
if you look
bro.
at them, they look.
Because I
And
remember there was a tune that they did together, Weston and Angel, and I was looking at him, yeah, and I thought, wait, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh,
And also, you see, Hailey, if I'm not mistaken, is their cousin. If I'm not mistaken.
okay.
I could be wrong about that though, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
okay, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Wavy family genes.
Word.
Suited it off, blood.
They know what they're doing. Like, they got it musically.
Diamonds.
But then-
Okay.
Okay, if we talk about like who could rock a show live and it's lit,
What in terms of UK artists, full stop? Because like
R&B.
What UK artists? Who
The
could
ones
rock a
we've
show?
mentioned so far
Tiana Major 9
can definitely rock a
could
show.
body a show. Who,
I don't know if I've seen any like clips of her live, but like
but
can
I just
imagine
think
her.
she could vocally. I
She
think
could.
she could do it.
She could. A nice intimate setting.
I don't know about. I keep forgetting the young lady's
Manelia.
name.
Manilio.
I think she's a
could.
bit too green.
Yeah.
Bit too green still. In terms of rocker show,
What? Grease.
green.
Like-
No, green. I mean is like. Because I'm talking about
New-
big shows.
new.
I'm not talking about little intimate shows. She probably showed that. What I'm talking about is, I'm talking about the type of stuff that young, even though it's not going to be the same numbers, but if you put them in like Alexandra Palace, but like maybe 3,000, 4,000 people, I don't know if she could do that. She might, and I could be wrong.
On that actually, because there's something in that I remember. Not even I remember. A conversation that comes up in terms of the crowds, right? And I remember seeing this on Halfcast. Koji Radical. Is it Koji Radical?
Yes.
Yeah, Koji Radical. He was talking
He's
about.
cold.
He's cold. He's very cold. He was talking about a show that he did in. It's abroad, like a different country, right? And the crowd there, they love him. And it's a completely different country that you wouldn't think that they consume his music like that. But when he went there, it was good. Then he came and did the show in the UK, yeah, and he had Mira May as a supporting artist, right? The crowd here were really... It wasn't even that they weren't fucking with her.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that clip.
But, yeah.
Wasn't that the clip where she started cussing them out?
So yeah, what did she say? She said, if you're gonna talk during my show, something like fuck off or something like
She
that.
got the manners.
She violent with it. But respect to her because that's the thing.
No, I do respect that.
It's a
because,
problem. It's
Because
a problem.
I think in terms of the UK crowds, yeah, I think they just have to love you.
No, but to put
I'ma
it
be
into
real,
context,
they're harsh.
Nah, it's not even just that they're harsh. Because I see it when we go to shows as well. Sometimes local gigs where there's like just a few people there just watching and chilling, watching the show, right? If you're going for your peoples, yeah, that's cool and all. But then when there's other people performing, the lack of respect.
I'm guilty of that. I can't.
And me as well.
I can't act as if I'm holier than thou because I've
Yeah.
defo gone to a show where I'm either performing at or I've got brethren performing at.
Yeah.
I don't care who.
Bro, I'm bare talking on their live set.
As if I'm
in the back with my peoples. We're just making bare noise for no good reason.
I'm there on my phone sometimes. I'm not saying in the space. I'm talking about after, like maybe out, but I'm still loud. Like I'm gonna be real. That is a problem. What I'll say to that is, you gotta perform through it. I'm gonna be real, cause there's no cutting it out. I'm gonna be real. There's gonna be no people can't bring behavior to shows, cause people that have behavior anyway, they're not gonna bring it to shows. Cause I've seen the way people behave at wireless. I've seen people like Future have like the whole set talked through. So I don't think it matters.
But then, what do you think when it comes to... Because Future's a different kind of artist, though. Because he's just got jumpy songs, so like, there's going to be noise through his sense. And no one's stopping to hear him go, fuck up commas. Like, no one in the class going like,
Guys, I'm really trying to hear
I'm
this.
trying to hear this part. No one's here for that. When it comes to like an artist, like a Manilio or someone like that, yeah, they're singing their heart out, fam. They're singing songs that they probably wrote when they was like sad or
I'm
when
gonna
they
be real.
like,
This is
they're
gonna sound
intimate,
harsh, but this how the music industry is. It's not an easy business.
No, but see what's different is that like this is someone's.
Anyways,
Someone like Georgia Smith, she will
That's
go to
obsessed.
the shut up. She will go to the US, yeah, and they love her there. And when I say they love her, I mean they're there singing her songs with her.
but I think
you know what I mean?
think that can all be taken out of proportion because I stop saying this about everything. I've seen everyone go on Clubhouse. As soon as I go to a States room, a United States room, everyone's showing love, cash up in me. It's because you're a foreigner. It's because you're foreign. You're alien.
What do you mean, cash out?
Like, obviously on Clubhouse, yeah, like there's this thing where American people tend to, like gal anyway, will cash up gal for just looking nice. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing.
Swear.
I'm being dead real.
Respect it.
Anyway, what I'm saying is that
that's
you're a
funny.
foreigner. You are new to them. Of
No,
course
but
they're gonna
what-
gas you up.
What the vibe is, what they're trying to even say is, yeah, and I think it was talked about in the episode with Coach Radical as well. They don't just love the foreigners, they love their own as well. They'll show love to their
I
own.
disagree because in terms of America, anyway, the most man who hate on them is people in their own city, bro. So I'm not.
But
I
like
fe-
who?
I f- what in terms of all local rappers have a. If every rapper in the United States has a bar like, man, I can't even go back to my own city because it's hating on me. Every man has got a bar that either is reference to that or that same bar about how in their own city they don't get no love.
That's rappers though, isn't it?
Brother, if I get R&B singers, fam, there's gonna be people who
R&B
talk,
singers,
but people
yeah,
gonna talk through their show
yeah.
anyway. What I'll say is that it's not right, but that's the facts of life. It's like going to a business meeting and no one respects you at first. They don't know you. You can't just go, man, I'm not gonna be here no more. I'm never gonna come back. You gotta deal with certain things. It's not ideal, but unless you can find an effective way of trying to deal with it and trying to stamp it out and ban people from shows, then you can do that. I don't mind that. But it's not going to stop people from talking through the show. It's not going to people only caring about their bridges who they came to see. I'm just giving you the honest truth.
I hear that. But I mean, from a perspective of like us lot as a community, as just music listeners and fans in general, yeah. Because you'll get people who will do like A2, you know, rapper.
He's called as well.
He's called. He'll do like little pop-up shows or like if he's got a project going, he'll have like a little out release party or something in there, and people will come to them shows, and they're fans of him. So they're people that like they paid to see him. It's not just like it's a venue and you know there's a show going on and you can come and see it if you want to. It's like people have come for him, and those shows are the ones where like you know they respect and they like his thing, innit? Even if he's not performing, he's just playing the music. They've come to see him and they've come to.
And you have to be wary that every time there's an opening act, no one respects the opening act. I'm gonna be real. This is all the shows I've gone to.
Bro,
I've got Mo Stack, I've got Bear Show. I didn't know any of them brothers, and most of them weren't bad, but I'm not even saying what I was gonna say. What I will say is this, yeah, is that no one really respects the opening act because man, them didn't come to pay to see you unless they're your people.
That's true.
So what you can't do is sit around and mope. You gotta just work through it. You gotta perform, and if you still have a good set because of that, it will build up your tolerance. So when you go to other places and get love, you'll get love. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee all them American R&B singers went to local shows where the crowd didn't care. They were talking through it. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it don't happen.
But do you think the volume of, because it's the US, so that's it's a bigger market.
Yes.
Very, very big. For us lot to not even just like, we're not tolerating it, but we're not even trying to like at least show, and you can attest to it as well, like you've been to the show, so you know the type of energy that's in there. Like it's not even just like man them are talking, man them like that. You can hear it in the back, they're like, "Hey, who's this guy?" Like,
brother,
why
it's
is
a
he
false
talking?
equivalency because it's two different markets of music for the simple fact
Yeah.
of there's states and cities and districts in America. We're in London, bro. Once you know people, blood, you know people. Like it's a small, even though it's a big city, it's a small city. Once you're, especially in the music industry, place is tiny. So when you're around the same people, you're gonna get the same stories, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I went to Sweden or I went to Norway and I got bare love." Brother, they're real fans of you who have gone to pay out their music. In London, people think you're accessible, so they're gonna do the whole London thing of I can't really gas my man. Do you get what I'm saying?
It is like,
And
we can agree, that's quite like to an artist's like growth and development. That is quite toxic.
Yeah, but life in a sense is toxic. You have to deal with certain things. No working environment is easy. If I go to Waitrose right now and I have to pack people's shopping, blood, and wine glass spills in the crate, I can't cry about it. Man, I have to clean it up and get the customer their shopping, blood. The customer don't care. The customer won't know. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's the thing of like you're doing like customer service for like the purpose of you're serving like the nation. Like you're working in a supermarket where you sell goods.
I'm not even talking about a supermarket. It could be a warehouse. It could be anywhere. It doesn't even have to be in front of the cousin. Anyway.
Like that. Like, I get what you mean. I just think, like, the culture of, like... Yeah, like I'm saying, like, the culture of, like, oh... You know, we live in London. I know my man. I can't be guessing him like that. He's not all like that. But my man from America, when he comes and he does this thing...
But everyone does it in their city. Just because we don't live in that city doesn't mean it doesn't occur. I'm not saying it's just a London thing. We categorize it as a London thing because we live in London. Does that make sense? I guarantee if you go Brooklyn, the man them that are the ops of my man... I'll take Pop Smoke because he's famous, yeah, because I can talk about a man's situation because, rest in peace, he's no longer here.
Okay.
So, God rest his soul. Like, you think Pop Smoke's pagans are going to the show and going, yeah, he's cold. No, he's saying, this man's shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna hate on him. These men might live down the block from my man, but they're his pagans. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it. But then wouldn't it just be like a group of people that just don't like him for a specific
reason?
But
if they went to his show, something would happen if they're not talking through it or whatever. So, what I'm saying is that just because we have similar situations, it might not be just straight pagans like I hate you, but I just don't care. I'm just like apathetic towards you. I just don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? And,
I get what you're saying.
And I think it builds a tolerance as a musician to be able to perform in hostile environments because it means you can perform anyway. Sorry. If you only perform in ideal environments, when you do get flung into a hostile environment, cause you will, how are you gonna deal with it? You'll just capitulate. It's a flight or fight thing.
Yeah.
That's like comedians.
Bro, comedians is so deep.
No, I'll say it like
just in general, that profession is
tough.
I respect it. When they go up there and if the joke don't bang,
brother, this is what I'm saying. Just imagine we had the same conversation about comedians. People say, no, that's part of the job. It's part of the job for musicians, fam. It's not the same.
It's hard to like. I get what you're saying, but it's hard to put them two together like that.
But what I'll say is that, are you telling me that there's not going to be people heckling at shows? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there will be people heckling at shows. I get that.
Brother, there was a show with Dipset, yeah. Dipset weren't allowed to leave London because a certain UK rap group, I'm not going to say their name because I don't know like if there's an open case on it or anything. They didn't allow them to leave the show, bro, because they heard that someone got robbed. Whatever happened in I don't know, and I'm not going to... Allegedly as well, allegedly. Do you know what I'm saying? What I will say is that man stopped them from leaving, fam. Do you get it? So this is what we're working with. So we got to understand that this is a dangerous industry, and if you go to a show and man them don't care, or man them are talking for your set, what are you meant to do? Cry about it?
I get that. But cause I feel like you're leaning more like the rappers and rapping that.
Bro, I'm talking about any type of
show. Yeah. But I mean, cause from my perspective, yeah, if you're an artist and you're more on like
of course it's disheartening though.
Yeah, and you're more like the sort of soft stuff and the soft stuff, and you're singing things that are more personal to you and that are like deep and meaningful or whatever. Like to rappers, if they're rapping something meaningful, it'd probably be the same as well. But I'm saying like when you're singing your heart out, like it's a like you're more in tune. Like I feel like when you're singing, and you see it in other musicians as well, like just people that are like playing instruments or whatever, like you can see it in their face. There's passion behind it. They're going at it. And the singers as well. When they're singing their heart. For you to be received in a way that's like not like obviously I hear what you're saying in terms of like hecklers, and you just got to deal with it because it's going to come. And if you go through life with like an ideal audience all the way through, yeah, you've probably had it. You're gonna have it worse when there's a big crowd and someone don't like your song and you flop or whatever happens. It'll be peak. But I feel like it's not just a thing of like, me personally, it shouldn't just be a thing of artists should deal with it.
What is the other alternative that you want to suggest?
I don't know, but
because
I feel like
I'm dealing in reality. I'm not dealing with idealism. I'm dealing with reality. I'm dealing with, regardless of whatever you want to implement, man them and gyal, people, but I'm going to say people,
okay,
are going to do what they want to do.
There's something, this was in, the conversation came like years ago, but this was about sort of like really, really big shows, and like, there was like big artists didn't want like everyone coming up with their phones and filming and so there was a suggestion of like when you get to the venue you hand your phone into like some sort of locker or you put it in like a thing and then they keep it for you, whatever.
That's dangerous.
That's very dangerous and very techie, but I think it got trialed or like someone tried it and that for me would be a thing where like, okay, because now you're not on your phone, you're not so isolated or concentrate on like what's going on in the gram and trying to like capture the moment, whatever. You're actually listening to the artist, innit? And that will give, because I feel like part of the reason people don't really take in the artists that perform at like the starting artist or the opening act or whatever. Part of the reason people don't take it in is because they're so engrossed in they're too bothered to wait to sorry, my English is mad. They aren't bothered.
You're fat in the English, bro.
They aren't bothered to listen to the opening act. They're waiting to see like the main act, the one they paid to see, all their brethren, right?
That's the statement you made. The one they paid for, right?
Yeah, obviously, but
Alright.
because now the time is going and things are happening. Yeah, they're like, okay, like their phone is there. They have other things to do to talk about. So with the thing with the phone, yeah, where if you take it away and you just like let them actually concentrate on what's going on around them, it might create an opportunity for them to actually like take time, listen to the artist and see if they like it or not. If they don't like it, then fair enough. That's whatever they do from there is what it is, isn't it?
I'm saying this. The way people have been programmed now and we've been programmed now, trying to take people's phones away from them is kind of dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's
because
dangerous.
the way people will fight you for their phone.
Even flipping. Remember when there was that unfortunate incident, the terrorist attack?
No, yeah, that was bad.
You know
Still,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just imagine.
That was that event. Imagine if they said
no phones.
Was it Ariana Grande?
Yeah, it was. Just
So
imagine
when they said no phones.
No phones.
in that one,
Bad.
That would have
Yeah.
been even worse.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Because there had been no form of communication. Everyone would have been, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I don't think there's any plausible, meaningful way we can stop that. What we can ask people to do, if you care about music, is to not talk through people's shows and try to care about other artists. But I'm going to be real. If I've gone to see, let's say Mo Stack, for example, I've come and paid to see Mo Stack. It's cool that he has these opening acts, and I salute those guys, those brothers for getting their shot. It's a big deal. But I'm not going to pretend as if I care about who they are and what their music is. I might listen to hear if it's good, and if it's good, I might tap into them. But I'm not going to go out my way just to be a so-called good person to tap in. I'm dealing in reality right now. Man are paid to see whoever I've come to see. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're having this conversation to people who care about music. Imagine the people that don't actually care about music, that have just come to see Mo Stack.
No,
because
they'll skip this episode. They'll be like, okay.
because it's not even that, like, because obviously people will go to see musicians because it's a trend. Like, people will go see Drake, but they don't really like music. They just like Drake.
It's the sort of novelty of I went to see Drake.
I
bought the ticket. I can afford the ticket to see Drake.
It's literally an event. I've been to an event. I've seen Nicki Minaj. I've seen Beyonce. I've seen Rihanna. Do you get what I'm saying?
Beyonce. Yeah,
Brother,
yeah,
do you think those people care about talking through the show? Brother, they've paid for the ticket and they don't care that they're talking for the show. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it.
So I don't think there's any logical way of eradicating it so it's gone. I don't think that an occurrence.
I would like to bring someone on the show in the future to have that discussion who's involved in the live scene and see if they have a solution. Because I personally,
who are you gonna say, or just someone?
No, I would like to bring someone. I have people in mind, but more just to talk about it further.
I
But
got one of my brethren. She's been doing events for
Geneva, yeah.
Geneva would probably be the best.
Yeah. Because I feel like
did you not chop her up?
Yeah.
Geneva.
I think you did. I don't know.
Yeah, you was going by that point. Yeah, but people that could actually bring a solution. Because me, I'm an optimist, innit? I like to believe that there's solutions to these things, not like a big quick fix to change it. Because I don't believe it's not possible. But something that you can see long term having a positive effect in live shows. Because for them artists there, that's a big moment, and a lot of them who deserve to be heard probably won't get past that point because they crash and burn and they feel like the live scene ain't for them. But that's where your name is made, innit? If you're in this music thing for real,
you have to be good at live.
You have to be good at live because
in fact, I'll take that back and say good at live. You have to have something about you live.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Yeah. You have to bring something.
You gotta be interesting live. Let me say that.
Hey,
Crowd control and that.
to take it from there and we go into a different point. Yeah, what do you think of rappers having their instrumentals playing on live shows?
I think it's become part of the culture now. I would because I'm personally like an old school hip hop background. Most of my legends and favorites used to do the beat and then they rapped.
And
But
they have the DJ in the back playing the thing.
Yeah, it would just be the beat and then they come scratch it up and you know what I'm saying? That sort of setting.
JJ.
Does that make sense?
Is the drink finished?
Anyways, brother.
Long time.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I fully saw you put it in as well.
Yo, man, I'm a man of talking. Anyway,
Sorry.
Pop open the rum punch. Never got that.
I'm gonna continue my point.
Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Anyway, man, I'm ruining my vibes. Anyway, in terms of like my favorite, so a Biggie, a Tupac, Chuck D, for example, yeah. Them man, they used to rap over the beat. And obviously, I'm from that kind of... I'm not technically from that era, but I grew up around that era. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I'd have preferred man to just play their beat or just do what I think which makes the most sense, ad-libs. At least have ad-libs in the back. Because now it's... Because of the type of era us lot live in, we live in an ad-libs era. So, most man's songs are ad-libs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that stuff. So... Or, you know what I'm saying? So you can have them in the background, but you don't even need, or even a background vocal. Like, I say, you see, like, the last bar of every line. So, let's like, see me, my family, like, a chorus. I say have a chorus and maybe the last line. I think have the chorus as the song. Because that's the jumpiest bit, and you might be in the crowd at that point.
Who would you say the best
Live performer.
Yeah, you've seen live.
That I've seen that, bro.
Go to the mic, bro.
No, I'm trying to think.
I'll be real. I've not actually been to that many live shows.
I've seen bare people because of wireless. I've been to a lot of wireless. I've seen a lot of people.
I've been wireless once.
You see, Drake was actually quite good live. I will give him that.
I'm so upset that I actually.
I think
chose
I've seen
not
him
to go
twice
to
at this point
It's
now.
not even that I couldn't go. I chose not to
Do
go.
you remember the era of Watch the Throne before it came
Yeah.
to the UK?
Yeah.
So basically, I think I went.
You're lucky to see that. That's a
No,
legendary show.
I went to something even better. I went to the Hackney. I think it was Hackney weekend, the first Hackney weekend, and at the end of that show, end of that night, Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah, that's mad.
Was coincidentally, obviously, they
Bro.
weren't meant to be together.
But they were.
But they done like a
set.
trial set of Watch the Throne.
That's mad. Oh, you're so lucky to see
Bro?
that, bro. Yeah, I can't lie. That's top tier.
Guess how much we paid for the tickets?
Like £15 or something, man.
£2.50.
Brazy.
And it was free. It was booking fee.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, see, that's brazy. I can't lie.
It's one of them ones that we went in college, innit? It's one of them ones
Yeah.
just like, bro, it was lit. We saw Trey's songs, the banj and his highlight. Remember Oliver Twist?
I'm just an Oliver.
Oliver Twist.
Hey. I think I've seen better artists than Drake. I think Drake is the big. I'm trying to think. I've seen a lot of people because of festivals, isn't it? I've seen a lot of.
ASAP Rocky's wavy.
He is, but I saw a bad set of him. Like, I saw him at Wireless. I think it was like 2016, 17. And he had the mic malfunction. He was cussing. It was peak. And he was main stage as well.
Oh,
I saw Crept Code, Young Thug. I was meant to see. Then a riot ensued, basically.
What, during his set?
Before his
set.
No, in fact, he started his set because everyone was anxious because, like, where's Young Thug? It was inside the Wireless tent. I don't know if you lot ever went to Wireless when there was the tent.
No.
That Pepsi Max tent.
Okay.
That tent was madness. I've seen Krypton Conan in there.
Was it like the small stage?
Kind of, but it's like, it's a mad thing. Like, it was pitch black in there. It's madness.
I feel like, whose one did you say?
Um.
Who did you just say though? Did you say Krypton Conan?
No.
I've seen
He said
Krypton Conan in there. They were. This was like.
That was the state. Is that the arena you're talking about?
What, like
That arena.
The tent.
Wireless?
The tent.
Yeah, it's not an arena. It's a part of the Wireless because obviously it used
It's
to.
an inside tent.
Yeah, it's an inside tent. Yeah.
Yeah, a few men have played. I think Bugsy played that one.
But yeah, I've not seen Bugsy yet. I've seen a lot of man in that tent because in that Krypton Corner tent they brought a Young and Sneak, bro. Section Boys. That
Saw
was a
video,
wicked
saw
set still, and yeah, it was mad. In terms of Young Thug though, the reason why I didn't get to view the whole set because people were collapsing. We had gal with us, so obviously panicking. Then I saw a man get knocked out. I was like, I was like, hey.
What a Young Thug. Wait, what year was that actually?
2016. I remember that vividly.
Young Thug would have been really. What is that? Is it like a big stage or like?
It's quite a big stage,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
But
in fact, where
it's wireless, is bro.
Finsbury
Park wireless when they had the tent set up for like 2 years, but obviously they had to stop that because too many mad things happened in there. Like
They were getting overcrowded as well.
it was overcrowded and people was getting carried out because they were fainting. People were fighting. People were flinging bottles. I remember during Krypton Conan, the bottle
people were flinging bottles
was spinning
on the
and
main
it licked
stage,
someone
bro.
in their head. I said, yeah, I'm glad I'm here with my girl, boy, because, yeah.
It's not happening. But people,
Hey,
they fling
if
bottles
I
on
got
our
it,
name.
so I'm going home.
I've got
My
certain-
head is done.
Brother, I'm going hospital
Yeah,
first.
take me out, bro. I'm
Bro,
not trying
Okay,
to.
my head's done.
I can't lie. I'm trying to think of what's. I've seen a lot of people. Well, I've seen even 6-7 at Wireless, and bro, I even left Little Uzi Vert because that was the year where he said, "We're in hell. This is the rapture." There's a video of him in it. We saw it live where he said, "You guys are in hell. This is the rapture." Me and my brethren left. I said, "I'll shut after." Me and my brethren left. Then, bro, that's how you know it was wicked. Man left Lil Uzi Vert.
Was that 2016?
I don't remember. I think it might have been 2018. And to go see 6-7. We left Hell Music to go to more Hell Music. Like,
That's funny. Cause I remember I went the year he was supposed to come, and then I think the day he dropped out, so they got
Bear Man do that.
They got who did they get? They got Pusha T.
I like Pusha T. Pusha T is my guy.
Pusha T live, because his music's not like.
No, but that's because you lot came for jumpiness. If I
that's
was
true.
there, I would have been.
And he was
rapping.
early as well, so there weren't even like bare people around.
What I'm saying about
That was like who did Bizzle? There was one year where Lethal Bizzle.
I remember that.
Like
I
it was
remember
the
that.
stage. It was the stage. It was the stage. Basically, like it was the year after. It was the year after the Pepsi Max tent was done out, and it became a small stage. And he brought out all the old school ones from More Fire Crew and Powell.
He wasn't supposed to be there, but then
wasn't supposed to be
they
Yeah,
booked him like last minute. And he just
you know
came.
why it was wicked? The man performed Powell 2004.
Man.
That song is too dangerous. How can a song be banned from clubs, bro?
Crack your skull.
Rude boy for the circle. Yes, it's jump like a big old draw for the meckle. Swim. Yo, song's mad.
That's crazy. But yeah, gee, like all them artists,
I've seen a lot of great artists live, bro.
because we were talking about like playing live music versus like playing instrumentals in there. Do you think like there's a space for like rap artists like some of the people that we've mentioned having like an instrumental set like ever?
Yeah, but they're gonna be more rapidly. Wait, as in like jumpy artists or rapidly rappers? Because there's a space for the man that rapidly rap to do that all day long. Conway the Machine, West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher. I would go watch their show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now though because it's bare guns and drugs. So I have to have a day of cleansing afterwards.
We're trying to keep the content more.
Like I would have to have a full day of cleansing afterwards.
Let's say the jumpy ones then.
The jumpy ones who could do instrumental.
Who could? Let's ask. Who could do
alright.
instrumentals?
It depends what you define as jumpy. Like if I started talking about Western and them, man, and we branched them into jumpy, they could.
Oh.
They could. But I don't know what you... Because if you talking about Fecky and them, man, or K-Trap, no.
No.
Respectfully, because I'm mad scared of them. I'm going to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Respectfully, because I'm actually dead scared of them, man. So, but they're scary. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I forgot? I watched. I went. Remember when I went Western?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a wicked show. And I know how you went. You went proper.
Yeah, I went proper.
Because you can't go to like a Dexter Daps or Western unless you're rolling proper.
Yeah,
You have to roll proper.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you have to roll proper. Bro, you can't go there proper. That's why I'd have to say to a girl like, I'm going to the Western show. You're going with me, but you know it's a show. Like you get me. Like,
That was a good vibe still.
nah, it'll be a sick vibe still.
Was that like instrumental? Like they had the band or whatever?
No, of course they had the backing track.
Backing track.
They had the backing track, but that's because they're lazy though. I think if they wanted to, they could do instrumental.
That's the one when they first brought out a Kel for Coming Home.
Oh yeah, that'd be wavy. That'd be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, it was
what-
recent. Yeah.
What else was I gonna say?
Just before, I think it was just before.
It was just before COVID. What else was I gonna say? Who else could do that? Dave could defo do that. Stormzy could do that. Wiley
Stormzy's
could
done
do
that.
that. Skepta could do that. just like
Kano
the
did that
instrumental.
as well, didn't he?
Kano would duppy that.
So,
Get
what?
up.
How can I forget?
Bro.
Kano is the livest person I've ever seen.
Probably, yeah.
Hands down.
I've not
Brighton,
seen Kano.
I went Brighton.
You see how loud he is?
I went Brighton.
No, bro, he's a legend.
Bro.
The best UK artist of all time. I hope you lot are.
Best performer, bro.
The best UK artist that we've produced still. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm happy to debate anyone on that. Swear down.
I mean,
Swear
I
down.
couldn't really tell you. But
No, I'm not saying you.
Cry. Bangers.
Bro, I
When P's and Q's came on. I was with a sweet one. I said, yo, tonight I'm on my own.
Shut up! Right, yo,
Don't
JJ.
stab me.
Yo, JJ, shut up!
No,
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Gets could do that. Gets could duppy that.
Okay.
Gets could rip that up. Who else could do that and duppy that?
What about some of the more like newer artists?
The
then?
newer artists. Backroad G couldn't do that respectfully. Cause he's just bare ad-libs, respectfully. And the thing is, I fuck with Backroad G. I think he's hard. I think Backroad G's cold. Parsaloo as well, I don't think could do that, respectfully.
J Hus.
I already said J Hus.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah, I said J
okay.
Hus and Dave could duppy that.
Yeah.
Who else could do that? We're not looking at...
NSG.
RA is not new, but RA would rip that up. RA would be dangerous.
What about NS?
instrumental?
Just instrumental, and he said R-A-W, and the bullets will smother you.
What about NSG?
No.
No.
No, bro.
Is it because it's like bad or more like what? Like
I can't... these men don't rap, bro. They kind of sing.
That's true.
And also, I can't imagine them... I just can't see them doing it. They're just not skilled enough as rappers. Musically, they're talented. Musically, they're mad talented, but as rappers, no.
You know, I found out a couple of them were actually like J5's brother.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I found out. I was like, oh.
That is very intriguing, and that actually...
But then you actually look at them and it's like, oh,
I can't
lie.
lie.
See it.
That actually makes...
It makes sense.
No, that makes BS sense.
Yes.
I'm not going to say why that makes bare sense, but that makes bare sense. What I would say is that these men are talented, but I can't see them rocking a show. What, if we just instrumentals? Like, there's no... Like, there's no... what's the bar I'm looking for from them, man? Went uni, got banned, sold drugs, what the fuck? What, in the background? No, bro. It's not the same. You have to have the background because it's going to have the crowd singing it.
If they had a mix of that then.
Huh?
That
A
means
mix.
it's a live PA, bro. It's like a club. It's a club appearance.
But bare,
You know what I'm saying?
bro,
It feels like a club
bro,
appearance then.
bro.
Remember like where you go uni and then
That's
there'll be one performer coming in.
Do you know what it is? Because I don't know if it was a conversation that someone else had that I was listening and thinking, ooh. But what I wanted to get at was like the whole... there's like a vibe that you will get from live music that sometimes you don't get from just the backing track and the DJ and then the artist rapping in it. But it does depend on who you go to see.
I'm saying that most of the new man them go off vibes. It's just beats and vibes. So
Yeah.
we need the backing track because
Yeah.
just the beat.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be rapping on time because you need to be mad tired.
Yeah, because them man there, it's
Yeah,
not a
you're
thing
good.
where-
You're gonna be tired because you lot don't do the whole.
They don't do the whole live
performing thing really. So
like
I'm
rehearsals
saying,
and that they come and they're
we say man to be.
sound check, sound good.
Yeah, cool.
No,
Later.
no,
You know what I'm saying? It's not the same craft that a man like who. I'm trying to think of more UK rappers. We have way more than that. I'm trying to
A
think
lot more.
that are
I'm
actually
just,
sick.
slow with it.
Oh, my mind's having a brain block right now.
I'm not even thinking. I'm so.
In terms of these new drill youths, I don't think they can do it either because of the gas.
I don't think they want to. Like respectfully.
Where the fuck's my backing track, blood?
Yeah. Like I don't think they'd want to. Just because the way they've come up on music and that they're not like. It's not the same.
I don't think those men have heard old school instrument. Like not even the rude way. Them man probably.
No, I think they have, but it's not a thing that they like it like that. They just they take something from that and then they do it with their act. They just rap about it, innit? Because at least some of them have heard like some of them have a musical element to what they do.
I'm not saying that they have. I'm saying they've probably never been to shows where man do the instrumental, bro. Like that generation probably never heard man them just spraying over instrumentals. I don't think they heard that. I don't think so. What I'm trying to think of UK rappers that could actually do this. My brain's having a block right now, bro. There's more man that I think could do it. There's actually way more man.
Yeah,
Maybe Blade Brown, but I think he's too lazy. He said, "Man, just play the background, man." Like he's just too bored.
He can have a band.
No, it's in like a backing track. Like he could, but he don't want to.
So what's he gonna have instead?
The PA, like his song over it, like the song playing, but he just raps over it.
Oh, hold on a minute. And then what about like a live band or something as well? Like
Tiggs the Author would sound dope with a live band.
yeah.
Do you think Nans can do a live band?
It'd have to be like a small set, like a
Like a
BBC
lounge.
type thing.
Yeah.
It can't
A lot of
be
men
a
did
show
that.
because Nines' shows are apparently he's just too unbothered. Man just comes out like this.
You know what? You know who I want to see, but not just more for the vibe experience and that.
Yeah.
The man, what's the name? D Block Europe.
I've seen them. It is brazy.
It's the like it's more.
King
about,
up in that kitchen.
It's more about the crowd.
Yeah, it's brazy.
Oh,
I
because
can't-
they're all into it. Like they're
Yeah, bro,
all-
bro,
they know
bro,
the lyrics
One
and
video
that.
that Young Ads uploaded,
Mm.
where he's singing.
You should have saw the way I hit it in a shot.
No, not even that one.
Oh.
I saw that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was another one. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Yeah, that's mad.
The
Like
one with Young, I think it's the Young
Young
Bane,
tape, is that one?
Young Bane tape. Fam?
Yeah, the whole crowd was singing. It's mad.
Different.
Bro.
Different.
Bro.
I'll find it.
Bro,
Yeah,
like,
find it.
when I told you, yeah, about DBE, I saw them in maybe 2019 Wireless, yeah. Or it was either 2018 or 2019 Wireless. In fact, I saw them both years because the first year was their own set, but it was like for 5 seconds because of Tim Westwood, like, brought them out for like. In fact, Charlie Sloth, tell her that. Charlie Sloth brought them out.
Can't get them wrong.
I didn't see him thing, me not care. Anyway, yeah. I didn't see him blood clot thing. Anyway, yeah. Getting back to what I'm saying. My man brought them out and that they performed the Shard and maybe one thing else and 2018, the whole crowd went off. The whole crowd went, bro, man them and Gala was saying, you should have saw the way, like turning up to, you should have saw the way I hit it in the Shard. And then for Future Set, I don't know if you remember at 2019 Wireless, yeah, there was a big mashup because obviously a person was locked out or something, couldn't get to the venue, so they put bare UK artists. They just.
Hey, is one of you that-
That's alright. Getting back to DBE at Wireless, fam. So there was this thing where an artist couldn't turn up. I don't know who it was. I don't know why they couldn't turn up, but they just called everyone they could who was around London to come perform. So Crept and Conan came out for Future Set, and his set was extended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like it was kind of whack. His set still don't be wrong, but and these men performed King Up in that kitchen. The whole crowd got jumpy because obviously for Future they'd got tired of Future at this point because he'd been there for like an hour and a half already.
Oh, nice.
You're thinking,
I don't know.
and you're thinking like I've heard dirty money in the surf. Like you done yet? Because we're done now. And his voice was strained anyway.
What year was this?
2019 because it was the year because obviously last year was COVID, innit?
Yeah.
So I went for the year before COVID hit.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
nah.
I think it'll be a good set in terms of DB. It's just trying because Ads can rap.
Hold on, a good set to do instrumental.
Ads can rap. Young Ads can rap. I can vouch for my man.
But there's two of them in the group.
Yeah,
Am I-
no, what I'm saying is that in terms of the instrumental for rapping, I know Young Ads can rap. I think LB can rap. I just don't know. I don't know. I can't vouch for my man. But I think LB is good musically. I don't think he'd flounder under the whole instrumental thing. Do you get what I'm saying? I think he might be okay.
Hold on, I think I confused the conversation because I was thinking of like live band, not like instrumental.
Oh, live band. I don't want to hear DB with a live band.
Yeah.
I know. If we're talking about live band, you see NSG might be able to do a little something with that.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
With
Like options.
composers.
The composers and NSG for like options.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that would sound brazy. But that's what you meant.
That'd be like an African all party.
I can't lie. That's a different conversation.
That's what. Yeah, sorry.
You meant I thought you meant the man them are playing their own instrument on the back, they're rapping to it. I don't want to hear them man rapping options like with no backing track.
When I was saying Kano had a
live band. I met Kano with a live band.
Okay, that changes the conversation. Western, I would like to hear like with a live band.
Yeah.
Back Row G in terms of a live band might be something.
I don't think every song.
No. I am not trying to hear.
That's my family. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. Louder. Louder. Who would sound sick with a live band that we can't think of?
With Parsaloo.
Parsaloo may sound dirty with a live band, like proper.
Oh, you meant that? Yeah.
Who else?
Who are the people that you've mentioned as well?
You think Huss can do a live band?
Huss would dirty a live band.
Oh,
Huss would
hard.
like love, peace and prosperity. Bro, like his last album was live music, was it not?
Essentially, like it would fit like the.
You don't have to find me if I'm giving you. I'm a I've seen pigs fly, but I've never seen a unicorn. I can't it took me about 2 years to listen to what you meant. I said, "Oh, pigs fly! Oh yeah, he's hard." I didn't even get that at first. Still, I see pigs fly, but I've never seen a unicorn.
I'm waiting for his album, bro.
I'm just hoping he keeps up this balance of conscious and fuckeries, because I'm not trying to hear an album full of fuckeries, but I don't want to hear I'd like to hear a conscious album, but I know everyone will start crying. They go, "Oh, what's happened to Jay Huss? He's just on this peace, love bullshit and Black Power. He's just talking all this foolishness." Like,
but he tweets that though.
Yeah,
and they love it.
I'm not sure about love
it. But not love it, but like because he's so erratic, it's just like, look, Jay Huss is tweeting again.
Yeah, but that's because these people are infatuated with him. I think AJ Tracy would shock me in terms of a live band. I think he might do well.
No, it wouldn't shock me because I think he would do good.
I think he's a great rapper, but he annoys me because he chooses to rap bad because it's so. I swear down, big man.
It's not rap bad, bro.
Yeah,
he does the.
You're not articulating it properly. I feel like you like the old school as they're coming up bars. Now they're in mainstream and.
But he's foolishness, so you know his foolishness. Like, yo, it's the hype, man.
Hey, remember when Wiley did that video?
Wiley. You know Wiley's brazy.
He was waffling, but
I actually love Wiley. Bro, I love Wiley.
I
swear that I love Wiley.
I ain't seen him on the Insta.
No, because he got banned. I'll just say that.
Oh, is he banned on Insta?
No, I can't talk why, because we know why.
Oh, yeah.
But just Wiley ain't coming back. Anyway.
But that was so funny.
Anyway.
The way he mocked it.
Nah.
L ain't trying to get banned as well.
And the thing is, I ain't know in it, so I can actually come.
But I don't mind the song in it. I get why you wouldn't like it because he's not rapping about anything.
Bro, he can rap his.
He can actually rap.
Bro said, "I kept the kids away from the food like Forrest, then I let it go like Rashford." What? Nah, AJ can spit. Who else would sound good with a live band? Not RV. Respectfully, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you, though, bro. So I can't lie. I'm scared.
Wow.
I'm scared of you. So separately, you're actually a brilliant rapper. Big man thing.
So do you think?
Heady.
He probably sound better than RV with a live band.
I think he did. He did? Jules.
Princess Cuts would sound nice with a live band. I think
he did. He did the show with them with Young T and Bugsy.
Young T and Bugsy would sound hard with a live band. I think that sounds it. Slow touch.
I have not listened to that song since.
Nah,
since that trend.
Those
happened,
stupid challenges.
Because it's not even a bad song. It just got rinsed. I just got tired of seeing
their new song is good, but again, every song that man them bring about, they have to reference some fuckery. They have to talk about in some way that
it sells.
I've got bagged, or all my brethren's got bagged, or
something degrading women.
That was me twice. My bad. fam, indictments came in and then, whoosh, man, just make a song that's nice.
Positive.
Not even
Uplifting.
positive, just
No, positive. Let's say something that was like good that happened in your day. You know, you
like,
live a decent life.
It sounds wavy though. It's like in terms of even RV is sick, bro. As an MC, he's cold, but I can't think of no beat that he's been over that
you
would
could
sound
get
good
like a live
live.
band.
I say like band, sorry, nothing, because it's all drilly, or it's rap, it's trap. That's why I said what I said about RV, not a skill level thing. Cause RV's a better rapper than Beer Man I've mentioned. Enough man that I've mentioned, if we're being real.
I've not even heard like I think I've heard like one song from him, to be real.
What am I trying to think of the RV there? I can't think of one right now. He's called. Bro, he's wicked with it still. He's called. Oh, yeah. Feds said I can't be with heads because they know that's Freddie and Jason. You got 100 man in your viv and I slap for your book is vacant. Well, bro, he said, I don't know nothing about saying everything. I can't say it because it's actually like trying to diss someone. I don't know nothing about saying everything lit round our side. Gang got dark and white like a. I really don't like having to say that part, but it was sick. I can't lie. Yeah, like, well, he's cold. I'm trying to think of who else would sound good with a live band. Burna Boy. Even though he's Afrobeat, so it's kind of, he kind of already does it.
Yeah, he does.
He kind of does it.
He does it.
Wizkid,
oh,
Rema, Tenny, all of them would sound cold. One Day, oh, I've never heard him with a live band. I think he should. Malik Berry, all of them boy there who do Afrobeats, whether it's like in the continent or here, they sound cold. All of them, I think. All of them would sound cold.
Separately, what happened to... Not what happened, like, they're making music now, innit? They're still about... You know, like, 2016, 17, that era of, like UK hip-hop, we're talking, like, Notes.
I mean, he's still here.
No, Notes is still here. Who was doing... Young Bane.
Yeah, like, you know what? I think people... There's just a new somebody now. There's just someone that's new. At the time, they were new. And everyone was chatting about them. Hardy Caprio's mad talent. He could do it live. I think Notes could do something live. In terms of a live band, I think it'll sound nice. But you better sit back down your moon
and sit back.
Like the drums on that live, like, would sound mad. That sound crazy.
Yeah. No, but I'm just thinking in terms of like their... That would be a horrible conversation, but like their music, that time of music I remember, like,
because it was a great time of music.
Like, she my bestie, she my bestie.
Man put the Youngin song.
No, but it was Young Bane with him as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a sick chorus, but Youngin. Yeah, anyway. I like Youngin as well. I'm gonna explain what I mean by that.
You're the same.
I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. In context, we have to look at what happened.
Yeah, sad to see.
What happened?
Chip happened. That happened. That happened. I'll just say that. I'll say that. Shit happened. And that's the reason why he made those songs. It would be a truth, wouldn't it? He's a bad boy rapper though. Young and cold. Young and flipping sick. It's a damn shame what happened though.
He is. And Mostak as well. Like,
Mostak has become not as good anymore. I'll say that.
Why?
Because he's.
You heard his latest one?
No.
That sample's cheating because I actually like that song.
What
that
sample?
It's the dun 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 sample.
What? What was what?
Can you play the song? 'Cause I can't be bothered. It's pissing me off.
Hey, how can I say what?
No, bro. Dun, 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 dun.
I didn't do that. I said, I can't. I can't do it. Because you'll know the beat when man start when play the sample.
Play it.
Because
when did you release it? Recent.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm literally just thinking of that era of artists. Like, I don't know, because it was at a certain time in it, and like that type of music, it was like. It was like that era of music where it was jumpy and it was kind of...
It wasn't too negative. It was negative, but it wasn't
like mad
it weren't
negative.
Crazy.
What about Bush Live?
What, ambush? What, live band?
No.
That might be
Grew
dangerous.
up in when the jump he plays. Nah.
No,
No, do you know what? Not like a...
Man
Not
can't tell me
like,
about. Man can't tell me about losing. From the time I got them man like it.
That has to be the tune. It has to be the backing track.
No, but bro, like the actual instrument you can play and just drums. You like you can rock that.
what? The one you were singing, that could be...
But it's a wicked beat though.
you could. I think you could do it with a live band, but it wouldn't be like with a big crowd, because that would.
It would have to be like a BBC type thing.
Like
Bear Man do
like
that little
that.
beat,
Yeah.
like BBC thing.
yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. It's most like an ill blue.
No, I'm talking about that.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, that came out 2 days ago, bro. Listen, this is. We're gonna have to meet.
The sample.
Oh, the
Cut.
track Il Blue.
Yeah, the sample. As soon as it play the beat, you'll know.
With Crept and Conan.
No, I think it's just him and Ill Blue on it.
Bando Boogie.
Like, and the beat goes. This guy knows music.
Bro, I know, but who's?
I can't remember. I think it might be Prodigy who raps over it. I might be wrong.
A few men have used that actually.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the original that came first.
So it's a bit song.
Bro, you played the beat and you knew what I was talking about. You just didn't know the name of the song, bro.
I played it.
No, this guy's been an idiot. I'm saying you recognized that when he played that. You said, I've heard that before.
No, as in it sounds recognizable. I don't know if I fully heard it.
Jerry's been an idiot. It's annoying me.
Hey, Jerry, the lip is hitting.
Oh, Jerry's
Yeah, stole out my pre on the ground. I'm not gonna lie.
What less?
No, don't do that.
Hey, yo, JJ, please tell me you can find that sample, please.
Shazam it. Oh, no, hold on. No. Actually, what was the name of the song?
What's wrong with you?
No, sorry. What was the name of the
It's
song?
called Bang Boogie by Most
Bang
Like an Ill
Boogie.
Blue.
All right.
Just
So
type-
what I can do?
Just type in sample of Bang Boogie.
Go onto Genius and find it. Bang Boogie, yeah.
JJ's vexing you, you know.
I don't care.
I'm not. Why am I vexing him?
He said, I don't care.
I'm looking at camera.
That was a lie.
Man
That's
said
fine.
look at that camera.
No, I am.
Okay.
Jamaica 12mm.
It sounds like you're I know you're telling the truth, but that sounded like a lie.
I'm actually watching it.
Let me find
I know you've heard that beat before. And I know he's heard the beat before. Because bare man have rapped over it, bro. Enough man have sprayed over it. Like, you get me?
I can't even find a song on here.
I can't remember the name for the beat of that for the life of me.
Situation.
Can't even find it.
You wanna test my patience?
Them can't bear with me.
So that kick was off.
Oh, son, this is it. You didn't even need to.
Nobody be my motivation. I Culture Fuzz was Shell Alive.
100.
I forgot about Culture.